wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days.
I was thinking about the band, I was thinking about the fans. We were underground, loading merch in that 12-passenger van, in a small club in Minnesota, and the snow outside of First Ave. I just wanted my name and a star. Now look at where we at, still growing up, still growing up. I would lay in my bed and dream about what I'd become. Couldn't wait to get older, couldn't wait to be some. Now that I'm here, wishing I was still young. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. 'Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna.
Good morning, my name is Hans Holthaus. I am an assistant principal along with Annabelle Priest, and thank you for coming to our commencement ceremonies today. We hope that this will mark another moment in your children's graduation celebrations, and that it remains safe and enjoyable for everyone. On behalf of the Canmore Collegiate, I'd like to welcome you to our commencement ceremonies. This is our 9th year of having a new valedictorian process. I will explain that in a little bit. But before we begin, I'd like to remind you that we are gathered here in our school. Indigenous students comprise about 20% of our student body. Stony Dakota First Nations parents, similar to all families at CCHS, entrust our school staff to educate and help prepare them for their futures. I'd like to acknowledge and honor their trust in placing their trust with us. Further, I'd also like to acknowledge that our school division sits on ancestral and traditional lands of many Indigenous people.
It is so.
We acknowledge that many First Nations, Métis, and Inuit footsteps have marked these lands for generations. And we're grateful for the traditional knowledge keepers and elders who are with us today and those who have gone before us. This is obviously a very special day for all of us, and I know that you're anxious to see your students in the hallway there, so let's get started. If I could have everyone stand as we welcome the Canmore Collegiate's graduating class of 2024.
Please feel free to sit down. I would like to call on Knowledge Keeper Mr. Virgil Stevens to explain the significance of the honor song you're about to hear.
Ambassador Canmore and Stony with Canmore, Captain Kudebi. It's an honor to see our young people knowing the importance of education. And we're here to support them, and we have to work together to make them achieve their goals. And I'm going to do a prayer as Indigenous people. When we do gatherings, other events, we always start off with an opening prayer. So I'm going to say a prayer in my Stony language. We are part of the Sioux Nation. Ahmak Baby, Piacente. Non avevamo nostro mercoledì, Optimizăm mai nita davșcăm, nita ora poco, o speriența chiar eu. Un apani nu ivice de hajera, cin padam ivice. Toate evitele o speriența chiar eu, doamna votan ahine. Zeis noi inici chiar vișindele. Eu sunt a doua inici nu ivice spare, uzim cina viceam să i-am viceas, am ceastane. Instau caduken ugi hija hukan tahnuan. Itu nusna ngam badeze na wati jabigene. Muspin sakia via hungapan cinu ibna. De upea ya bichi. Itu nusna cini kisimi ci dah. Na ne ancen padi ibicha. Oh, ne na enjoy ya. About the honor song. The person who's going to do the honor song is the one who's going to explain about it. Thank you.
Hello, how's everybody doing? That's a proud day today for all of us. There's something under your seats. Could you check, please? Just reach under, check it out. You will find that there's nothing there. The honor song that we're about to sing, I gifted it to the University of Calgary, which I hope some of you go, so I can sing it for you there at convocation. Every convocation that we do at the U of C, I have to sing it myself, even though we record it professionally, but they have to get my old voice, go in there and sing it. Anyways, it goes a little bit like this.
Hey!
just a little more information on that song. That song blesses the all of you that are here. You know, it's a song of life. I was dreaming, I was singing it in a dream, and my wife looked at me. I got up and I was singing it. So you know, it really means a lot to us Yakinakoda singers. That song blesses all of you here, and have a good life. Thank you.
Thank you very much. If everyone could please stand, Amanda Brown will please join Amanda Brown in singing of our national anthem. Thank you very much, Amanda. I'd like to acknowledge the support of our Board of Trustees, represented today by our Board Vice Chair, Mr. Brian Callahan, who has a message for our graduates and families from the Board.
No matter where I look around here, nobody can hide in the corner. So thank you for that. The best grad speech ever is a short one. I'm sure the graduating class will agree with that. It's nodding heads already. One of the nicest things about being here today is it represents the 35th year of me being associated with the graduating class, including my own children, who all walked across the stage, and I have the privilege of moving the tassel for them. So in 35 years, if you do the average math, there's been 4,000 graduates come through here, give or take. Some of those graduates are now my doctors, my mechanics, they're my tradespeople in town. They say, hey, Mr. C, how you doing? I'm doing fine until they give me the bill, and then I realize they're doing quite all right, thank you very much. So, Abalastish, welcome, bienvenue. When I think about our time together here as a community, it reminds me that we have come a long way. If you looked at the Governor General's awards announced this morning, Ovid Mercady, who is I guess a leader of the Assembly of First Nations, was awarded an Order of Canada. There are leading musicians and business leaders and people who have helped make Canada a better society. Why I'm mentioning all of this is that some of you that who go to post office to do your local business are buying stamps with a young Inuit lady on the front. Her name is Elisabeth. And she's an Inuit singer from northern Quebec. And I was her school principal many years ago. She is very talented, and if you go online, you will know what I mean. The purpose of this is to remind everybody you can go anywhere you want to go in this society. So on behalf of the Board of Trustees, it's my pleasure to address you here today and to bring you greetings. We're here today as a result of the hard work of this dedicated class of graduates. And from the time you've entered kindergarten, knowledge has always been your destiny. Your learning does not cease here when you leave here today. It is our collective hope that you will now look ahead to your future. This is a new beginning. One thing is for sure, and I want to leave you with this: the quality of your life yeah, there we go, there's the future talking. The quality of your life will never exceed the quality of your thoughts about the life you choose to live. Your parents and the staff members and the school board have provided you with the basic tools and the opportunity to learn and explore your interests, and the journey continues. This is the short speech, I promise. To the parents and the graduates, thank you for sharing your children with us here today. I hope that each of you takes this opportunity to thank your parents and guardians and your teachers for their contributions to support you. As you cross the stage and accept the applause of the audience, walk with pride and purpose, and as you celebrate over the next few days, please be safe. Thank you very much. Ishnish, merci beaucoup.
Thank you, Mr. Callahan. I'd also like to thank our superintendent, Mr. Chris McPhee, and our deputy superintendent, Ms. Debbie McKibben, for their support of our school. They are in attendance here today. I'd like to invite Chief Aaron Young, representing the Stoney Nation, to the stage. He will explain the significance of the blanket and feathers some of our Manithini students will receive, and will also share some of his thoughts with us.
Taus komen da pinchi udah ke nanga ecaga stamina unchi gini mencahewan ecenoi le isliye sechigia beno taus komen de pewan no na hai secha isis dawa ya bitine ye bitti jewan no to ada bitine ecen ebna hasa ki hekta no wahugun kia bidechi chegia bichas chegia bis to ada ya bitine changgune usan sai jiam ebi jewan no ai kumewan Ecah nanti dunah nangah cegia bagi hekta cegia bagi ecagia honggia abuan do nangah bane ecah naisliye setelo ecah honggunya dunia me ini han cia begna ecah padam ecah dehanga ini hani bicara hewan do ecah nongga kecil is tochi buza begna namun isliye cegia beno ogi hibino ecah nangah lau cakup nak tinde uyaga deh tinjaga wan do ecah nazisis on chawi mak ta hewan do ecen lechi komene ya hedechi gibi hewan do tapa ecen lechi hibichi ha wangas chegia bicha ichi do yaminchia do lingichia bicha on hibi hosta che bistaje ji hewan do ji wakya na no nga ambar ne ecen jong sishni shichiga abnanga. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, I'd like to say thank you to all of you. I'd like to thank the elders, the drums that started our ceremony today, and I'd like to say thank you to all of you, all the parents, all the school principals, all the trustees and committees that have made this possible. I have said that in our culture, through generations upon generation, we have been taught to respect and also it is important that we honor our past. Today and tomorrow. Canmore has always been, the mountains have always been in the hearts of the Stoney people. And over generation after generation, we've been taught that we came here to build upon the wealth that we have as nations. And it is only fitting that today we recognize that through graduation, through honoring our young people who are the future for all of us, not only Stoney, but Canmore, all who are here today. So let's give a warm hand applause to our students. These students that we see here today are the future teachers, principals, doctors, lawyers, even chiefs. They are the future leaders who are going to be leading what has been done, what has been led to today. As I've said, Canmore has always been a part of our culture, has always been part of our heritage. And this is where we came. This is where we came to pray. This is where we came to ask for guidance for the future. And today, we have it before. We have our students before us. Our guidance are here. And it's always a pleasure to honor each student, each graduate with a feather and a blanket. the purpose and intent of the feather is just in the mountains in itself. If you were to climb that mountain, it'll take you forever. However, the achievement and the honor is with the eagle feather in itself. To us, the eagle feather, the eagle in itself flies the highest. The eagle sees vision, sees the future, sees before him, so that everybody is guided properly and accordingly. And that's why each time a person earns and gets honored, we present them with a feather. And the blanket in itself will wrap them, just like the eagle. When its little babies grow, when it's ready to take its flight, we wrap the blanket around them and we push them, just like the eagle pushes its chicks off the nest. That's the intent and purpose of the blanket. I'm not saying that somebody should come up here and push me off the stage either, but the intent and purpose is to make sure that we honor our young people of the future so that we can rely on them. I'm pretty sure we will rely on them too. And again, today I'd like to say thank you for this opportunity and congratulations, graduates. This is your day. Honor it, and you have earned it, and for sure we'll be looking forward to you. We will be hiring whoever we can, and then you'll be leading our communities in all departments, in all divisions, and so forth. And with that, again, I'd like to say thank you and congratulations, class of 2024. Cheers.
Thank you, Chief Young. A valedictorian is a title of academic success given to a member of the graduating class who delivers a farewell address to their peers as part of the commencement exercise. As I mentioned earlier, for the 9th year now, this honor goes to a person with a high academic standing in their final year of high school, but also somebody who exemplifies the 4 A's that we have as a focus at our school. Obviously academics, athletics, attitude, and artistry. There were 7 very qualified candidates who could have been this year's valedictorian. All are wonderful representatives for the Canmore Collegiate. After a long and careful consideration, the selection committee has given this honor to Dylan Hurley. If you can come up, please.
Thank you, Mr. Holthouse. And thank you to all of my competitors for valedictorian. Families, teachers, coaches, elders, and staff, and most of all, graduates. I'd like to welcome you all to the graduation ceremony of class of 2024. If I've learned one thing in high school, it's this. Why do today what you can put off until the night before? Here I am, proof that procrastination and caffeine can actually lead to success. Where we go next is up to us. Some of us will end up in Europe on a gap year, and others will end up at one of the many universities in the world. Wherever we go, we will be able to say that we made it. Through high school, we did it. Teachers, I'm sorry, this is the last year you have to hear about COVID. The pandemic upended school as we knew it. We went into grade 9 in a way never seen before. Masked and stuck inside. Not sure how long we would be able to stay in school before being sent back to our homes where the temptation of our beds was strong and wearing pajamas was normal school clothing. For some of us, this was amazing. Never have I ever had an easier time sleeping through class. But for others, spotty Wi-Fi and quiet workspaces were difficult to find. Grade 9 was tough because it split us from our friends. But we made it through and came back closer than ever. We never backed down, we never gave up. After grade 9, everything returned to a weird kind of normal. Normal hour-and-a-half classes, walking through the hallways in fear of all the huge, scary grade 12s. School sports and events starting up again. The school community got much closer once the pandemic was over. No more restrictions made school events hanging out outside of school and hanging outside of school possible. Canmore Collegiate High School became not only a place of education, it became a community. A tight-knit group of people that constantly created long-lasting memories. A community that was able to stand together to kick out all the randoms that showed up at Izzy's Halloween party. Through school spirit, when supporting our Wolverine school teams, school plays, pep rallies, and prepping for one of our many multi-day essay exams, we will never forget our time at Canmore Collegiate High School. Canmore Collegiate's motto is the 4 A's: academics, artistry, attitude, and athletics. Every student here is imbued with all 4 of these A's in some way. Our attitude when celebrating and organizing the school's pep rallies, March Madness, 12 Hours of Spin, and many more incredible events has created a community of incredible, kind, caring individuals who will all go on to do amazing things. Individuals that are compassionate, empathetic, and willing to share everything, even pink eye. Our school has put on some amazing plays throughout the year to showcase the artistic talents of our students, giving many the opportunity to show their acting skills and find a passion that they can bring with them throughout their lives. Athletics has given many students an outlet to utilize their energy and given the opportunities for many to pursue that in their futures. Through our school sports, we have learned dedication, teamwork, hard work, and personally, I have learned how much I dislike conditioning. Nothing will haunt my nightmares more than a coach yelling, "On the line!" Now finally, academics. A quote from Martin Luther King Jr. best illustrates Canmore academics. Intelligence plus character. That is the goal of true education. The class of 2024 has many amazing peoples with even more amazing characters. Our school has made us all into smarter, kinder, and better people. We are all here today to celebrate the academic success of graduating. We have made it. Through thousands of hours of studying, hundreds of tests, and more late assignments than I care to admit to, we have graduated. Now before I finish up, I'd like to take a minute and thank those that do the difficult jobs and don't get the thanks that they deserve. Firstly, I'd like to thank all the administration for their tireless hard work, making sure that the school runs well and we have the opportunity to graduate from such an amazing institution. I would also like to congratulate Mr. Rogers and Ms. Jantz on both of their retirements. I would also like to thank our amazing community of parents that have been our tireless cheerleaders throughout this part of our lives. Thanks, Mom, Dad, Tanya, and Raph for helping me make it through high school. I would like to thank all of our support staff who are there for us and our families day in and day out, year after years. Support staff are people like janitors, IT, all the people that make sure that the school runs behind closed doors. They show great patience with us and do an amazing job. And definitely last, but definitely not least, I would like to thank the teachers who have cultivated our curious minds and encouraged us through our high school journey. All of our teachers have been there by our side since day one, encouraging us to do better than we were yesterday, leading us to a brighter future. We would not be here today without any of these extraordinary people. So thank you to you all, and a big round of applause for you. As we go out into the world, carrying with us the lessons we learned at Canmore Collegiate, I have no doubt that we will contribute to society and make the world a better place. Class of 2024, congratulations on graduating. From Canmore Collegiate School, I give our thanks. Class of 2024, you are done high school. And to take a note from Riley's book, Function Tonight. See you all there. Thank you, good one.
As our graduates walk over the stage, you'll notice that a number of them have been given a gold stole. The gold stole represents an achievement of honor standing within their last year at Canmore Collegiate. During the presentation of the souvenir certificates, we have a professional photographer from Life Touch who will be taking individual official photos of students after they cross the stage. Graduates, when you've received your certificate and have had your picture taken, then please come back to your seats. Mr. Rogers will present the souvenir certificates, and Indigenous students will receive their acknowledgement of commencement from their nation as they pass over the stage. We'll have our valedictorian lead the graduates, and with the first group of graduates, please come forward. Dylan Hurley. Ren Achenbach. Johnny Adams. Izzy Emerald. Aaron Anderson. Kaylin Anderson. Lucia Berger. Cadence Baptiste. Casey Bearspaw. Monique Bearspaw. Isla Bailey. Prince Bayado. Conrad Boyger. Olivier Brooks. Carter Bryant. Logan Bryant. Stephen Buxton Carr. Matthew Carrington. Mila Corey. Morgan Craig Murphy. Kiera Culleton. Emma Daffer. Bryden Daniels. Sienna Denson. Paige Domenico. Sadie Donnelly. Sloan Donnelly. Tristan Dodgen. Brio Dunn. Rebecca Ellis. Hayden Ewok. Chris Babby. Eddie Falkenberg. Ben Field. Lucy Field. Liam Flegger. Leah Fredette. Kieran Frank. Ocean Jelena. Catherine Genian. Eric Jean Sien. Charlie Godfrey. Louise Goss. Jake Griffiths. Heather Gunn. Caitlin Haggart. Ruth Halliburton. Kasha Hay. Minnie Hegeman. Kristen Heilemann. Anea Holloway. Danton Holloway. Malika Holloway. Micah Isaac. Chaz Johnson Ear. Stephen Jones. Sunny Kinash. Corbin King. Jed Kraus. Jordan Lacusta. Josh Langford. Christophe Leclerc. Aiki Lefrancois. Kaisa Lemire. Lyndon Lewis. Kai Lockyer. Sophia Lomas. Connor Lowing. Sola Luders. Isabella Lyon. Cale McLeod. Evan Malcolm. Delaney Mann. Taylin Marino. Cohen Marshall. Greta Martina. Ainsley McCaffrey. Lee McGaw. Lily McLeish Meehan. Siggy Meyer. Sage Moore. Dale Mulligan. Tasman Monroe. Kiana Murdoch. Hugo Notman Robles. Regan Park. Riley Park. Kylie Parlow. Deweej Patel. Tristan Paul. Noah Pegram Hunter. Shane Higgett. Charlie Piper. Louis Pamolo. Jay Porter. Kiera Rayan. Josh Reeder. Brogan Robbins. Jared Robinson. Isaac Robotham. Osiris Satori. Jedediah Saul. Magnolia Saul. Jalen Sellinger. Daniel Shako. Sydney Short.
Riley Simeon.
That's subtle. Come on, Brent, I want to hear yours. You see him or older brothers. They shake this place.
Alva Snow. Zoe Snow. Julie Sonnell. Colton Stadnick. Casey Stick. Reese Strobel. Elise Sucharda. Emma Teske. Felix Siebertat. Haven Tyox. Myla Cressida. Ko Ueno. Neil Uska Chalko. Elena Valsecki. Jordan Van Meckelberg. Rachel Vieira. Tim Mark Vylog. Cassius Young. Clayton Young Ryder. Kirsten Zettel. MJ Sang. Maxwell Zoffman. If you could give a round of applause for all the graduates. I will announce two people who will be coming to speak. Our knowledge keeper, Ollie Benjamin, will explain the significance of the feast we will share after the ceremony. And then our principal, Mr. Rogers, who is retiring this year after 33 years of dedicated service to our school and to our community, will offer some closing remarks. But first, I'd like to acknowledge a few people. Of course, a ceremony like this takes a tremendous amount of effort and organization. Thank you to our division knowledge keepers who again worked with us on this commencement, and all CCHS staff members who helped with the huge number of jobs this morning and yesterday that were required for this ceremony. I know the grads would also like to especially thank Ms. Jody Anderson and Ms. Alana Bittner for all their efforts over the school year to get to this point. Also thanks to all the parents and students who have worked very hard to help with everything that's needed to make these few days of celebration special. Mr. Rogers, Mr. Benjamin.
Hello, habo still nga warni dawan. Gujarat pagong chayami. I think padam chida. Di winjay barwan. Yes kam trust like it's up. Dawni non it's in over channels. One itat wati abi names. Je kanina aku bicara tinggal mana terbaik tinggal terus. Tapi jadi naga graduates ini ayu tapi kan 13 na graduate ini jadi. Jadi na sahaja think kadang cerita je na yang kan ada buat. Dan saya ini kiri pernah je, I cek pada mintas, malu pernah graduate, cuma next year graduate dia tu dapat. I'd like to thank Lean Rockers for inviting us knowledge keepers to come and present our knowledge in this area. What did Chief Aaron mention about earlier about this area, about the mountains? That's where we, Yiska people are originated at, this area. And it always comes with our culture. And our culture is always, when we gather, in a gathering like this, we always do with an opening prayer. And we always end up with a closing prayer in our culture. And also, if we're gonna eat, we always do a grace that we always do. And some of these, when we say grace in our language and in our community, everybody knows that grace, that table grace. And even the closing prayer that we say in our community, everybody knows that. So I'm going to mention that. I'm going to do a table grace here, and then I guess we'll have to, later on we'll do the closing. So,
Thank you, Ishnish. So, almost there, grads. Closing remarks. Before I do my closing remarks, I just want to remind you of what we had practiced and talked about yesterday. And you've had an awful lot of stuff thrown at you over the last 12 years, and certainly in the last few hours, everybody seems to have advice for you. So, and instruction. Go here, line up there, have this pointed there, have that there. That's got to be on the right. One last little bit of instruction. When I am finished with my closing remarks, and I present the graduating class of 2023, you stand up and you will follow Ms. Priest, who will lead our dignitaries and honored guests out, and you will go upstairs to the cafeteria and out to get your photos taken. And so hats stay on. We're not that hat toss that stage yet. That goes after you've taken your photos. For everybody else, once our students and our graduates have left and gone up to the cafeteria, we invite you to come up and join us for some stew and bannock while our graduates get their photos taken. Closing remarks. I'm not known for brevity, but I'll give it a shot. I'd like to share with you just a few thoughts to take with you on your journey. Words by Stephen Covey. He talks about live, love, learn, leave a legacy. Now, any one of those things we could go on about in great depth, and I won't try to do that. What I'll do is just share a couple of snippets from each of those that I hope you can take with you on your journey. Live. It seems pretty straightforward, but there's lots of advice on how to go about doing that. I would say simply, be engaged. A life well lived is one that you're actively engaged in. With your relationships, don't take your relationships for granted. Engage in them, nourish them, refresh them, work at them. They're important. The things that you're passionate about, the things that you're excited about, that give you joy in your life, that make you truly happy, whether that's shredding up on the ski hill, or dancing, or whatever it is that you do, keep doing it. When I talk to people and they get busy and they do stuff, they go, hey, how's that going for you? They go, oh, you know, I'm too busy, I can't afford to do that anymore. You can't afford not to. Keep those things alive. In your aspirations for your career, where you want to go, be a leader. Step forward. We know you have good ideas. We know you're creative. We know you're thoughtful. Step forward. Share what can be shared. If you look around and go, hey, I've got this great skill. I'm really good at it. And I love it. The world needs it. go for it. Become an entrepreneur. But whatever path you take, engage in that part of living. Take a risk. Now, when you take a risk, you'll make mistakes and things won't work out. It gets messy. That's okay. That's life. As long as you learn from things. I'll get to the learning in just a minute. So live. Love, well, we can talk about love forever. There's so many complexities to that. But a simple thing I want you to think about is when you take those risks and things don't work out, it might be an embarrassing moment, or a moment where you're angry, or a moment where you have self-doubt. Remember about love, and you have a lot of love from your family, your friends, your community. Don't be afraid to accept that love and support. It's not a failure, it's a strength. Use it. And also, I would say, be kind to yourself. Give yourself a break. You've chosen to live a life worth living. You've taken risks, you've engaged in it. Most of the time you'll be successful. We know that, we see you, you're successful. But sometimes it won't be successful. And on those times when it's not successful, it's gonna hurt. It may be a public embarrassment, it may be a private one, you may be angry at the world, you may be angry at yourself. Shake it off. Seek the support of the loved ones that you have there. Remind yourself that you gave yourself the license to try, and with that comes the license to fail. It's okay. As long as we learn from it. So where's the learning come in? Well, you spent 12 years learning how to learn. There's lots we can speak about learning, but a couple of simple thoughts. When you're learning from things, be reflective. Think, what happened here? When all the emotions gone from the situation, what's happened? Be open-minded, be curious, ask questions. Seek mentors, talk to those mentors, find out what's going on. A curious person who's reflective and thinks about actionable steps will learn from their mistakes. And that's a good thing. Another thing I would suggest is be humble. A humble person is confident that there's things they don't know, and that there's people who have things that can offer them different perspectives that they can use, and you can take that confidently and be successful in your next go-round. You know, take that, use it. It's a good thing. You know, don't get too confident. Confidence is one of those things where it can kind of bump into arrogance. We've all seen arrogance on display. Right? It doesn't wear well. Doesn't look good. A humble person will walk into a room and go, wow, there's a lot of smart people here. A lot of different perspectives. Boy, am I lucky. And take advantage of that. So live, love, learn, legacy. When we talk about legacies, people often think of it as a past tense. And at some point in time it will be. You have many, many years ahead of you. So you're living your legacy right now. Today is a part of your legacy. You've left a legacy here. You're going on to those next steps. So you've got all these things, live, love, learn. How are you going to go forward? What are you going to put those toward? How are you going to decide that? Life is not black and white. There's not simple paths. It's complex. It's messy. So you need a way to guide your way through there. I would suggest a good compass, a good moral compass. You have values, beliefs, and principles that come from your family, your community, your friends, your lived experience. Take those. Use that compass to navigate those difficult questions. So that's it. Live, love, learn, leave a legacy. I'm sure you will leave deep, meaningful lives with a rich legacy. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the class of 2024.
Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here but you're not. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories. And the memories bring back your There's a time that I remember when I did not know no pain, when I believed in forever and everything would stay the same. Now my heart feel like December when somebody say your name, 'cause I can't reach out to call you, but I know I will one day. Yeah. Everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday. Yeah, yeah. But everything gon' be alright. Gonna raise a glass and say, hey. Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here but you're not, 'cause the dreams bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way, 'cause the drinks bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back your do 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 do.